Hello. It is Meredith here, and I wanted to do an update on my Scribbles That Matter cross planner because last time, I did a review video about just it being blank, and then in my planner stack, I did a video on how I wasn't sure I was going to use it, and I have set it up, and so I just kind of wanted to go through that. All right, so what I decided to do was to use this as a bullet journal, and I've been really loving it being my creative outlet. I'm still kind of playing with a few things that you'll see, and not everything is set up yet, but I think it's set up enough to go through. So I have a theme, which are these colorways in this dot. These are the Zig color, let me get it right here. They're the Zig clean color dot singles, and then I have just like, it came, I don't remember what colorway this was, but it came like with these colors and like a couple more, and my dog would be drinking water right now. So okay, so everything is kind of this theme, which usually when I do a bullet journal, I feel like I get every page is different, and then I don't like that it's not cohesive. Okay, so this is the future log. Still have no idea what I want to use this for, but I did just go ahead and put the colors on. I just don't know what to use this for. I just can't think of anything. So if you have, let me know what you use your future log for. That's not like birthdays and anniversaries and paydays. That would be good to know. I did the same thing for 2024. And then I filled in the life section and the vision. However, I still don't think that I'm done. So to recap, it says starting at year 1997 all the way to 2035. How old were you and what were you doing? So I went in and filled in kind of like the big stuff that happened in my life. But I did stop at 2023 because then it said like, how do you know where you're going if you don't remember where you've been? And so then I just put what I see for my life and made a list of all the things I want my life to feel like. And then I did fill in my vision for 2023 as well. So again, it's like happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser. And under the happier, it's like be present with my family, plan a vacation, see my parents. Healthier, lose 15 pounds, gain muscle. Wealthier, do a low spend, pay off debt, and bring in a little bit of money. And then wiser, read 10 books, self-reflection, journal weekly, learn a new skill, and practice gratitude. And then I also filled in my actions. I have 3 sections right here. Clean, which I want to do like monthly cleaning stuff, health, and then marriage goals, and I'll just check them off as I do them per month. Okay, so I put my Moxie life goals in here. This was the first blank page that they have in the book, and I did not write them in here just because I want to retake this I think you redo it every quarter, and I want to see how my numbers change. So I do have my beginning numbers here, and then I'm going to take it quarterly and see, since my goals align with these areas in my life, how I'm doing. I did choose goals based off of my lowest numbers on my Moxie Life assessment. So my lowest were fun, physical, environment, and personal. So my quarterly goals do align with those. Then I have a book and review. I really just put books read right here. But then I realized I'm going to need 2 pages of space, so I put and review on there. And so I'm just putting the list of the books that I'm reading here, and then the review out of 10 right next to it. So I just have January here. And then I think I can fit 6 on a page, so that should be 2 full pages here. Next, I have my health tracker. So I just have this chart on my weight, and I'm think I put enough to check twice per month down here, or something like that. And hopefully we see it go down, but you never know. And then a pounds loss, a bench press, and a squat weight, because we're building a home gym right now, and I would really need to get back into lifting weights, and I do miss it a lot. All right, then I have one more blank page because I'm just not sure. I want to put something else here, but I'm not sure what that might be yet. And it is still January, so that leaves me time to, throughout the year if I want something there. Then I have my month, which are just bills and things. And then this is the first weekly. I was playing around with it. Like, I didn't know what to use it for. I knew I wanted trackers, but I didn't know what to use the week for. So then I was like, do I do the 52 list, like a journal section, to-do list? But that was super redundant with my other planners. A little journal per day, but I have a journal that I want to journal in. I don't like to journal in my planners because I don't always want to keep my planners. So yeah. Then I thought about doing gratitude. I'm already doing gratitude. Then I thought about doing lettering practice, but I was like, eh. So then I decided, what about a reading journal for the books I read? And so that is what I decided to do. This is last week, and I am reading some Brandon Sanderson books, The Hero of Ages. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm just putting down the points that happened, because I had to reread the first book in the series because it had been like a year since I'd read it. And so I thought, if I put notes down when I'm reading series, then I can just go back and look at this rather than rereading the whole thing. So I'm just kind of putting main points down as I read. And it's also, accountability to reading as well. However, today is Tuesday of this week, and I have not filled it out yet. So I plan to do that after I make this video. Then skipping to the back, because these are all the rest of the monthlies and weeklies. Skipping to the back, we have more notes section, and I kind of allowed myself to play around here. I wanted to do some more personality type stuff. Let me move this over a little bit. Some personality type stuff. So I put my Enneagram score, I think I spelled it wrong, either way, here, and the scores, and then I'm gonna fill in like the main points of like what each section means. I scored the highest on Peacemaker and Helper, which makes sense why this go together, and they tied. And then my third highest was a Reformer, a number 1, right behind that. So the only one that I was really low on was Individualist, which makes sense. Like, I personally don't have like a want or need to like be the like change of a big thing. Like, I think I can make the change on my small levels, and be there for people and be kind and help people on my small level. Like, I don't want to be that person that's trying to reform the world, if that makes sense. Anyways, so I'm gonna fill this out, but I did put my Enneagram score there. And then I took this quiz that's like, who am I quiz, and I think I saw this on Aaron Floto Designs, but whoever I saw it on, I will link them below. And it gave me the Navigator, and it gives you like 10 categories in your life and what you are in them. So it said like my outlook is a realist outlook, which means they see things the way that things really are, but really it's how it is for you and your own perception. My process is an organizer, structured learning, rule following, methodical. I'm a planner, so that makes sense. Resilience is headstrong, but also risk averse. Action is methodical, slow and steady, delivers on time, very focused. My taste is a homebody. I enjoy the simple pleasures. My character is a helper, so that goes exactly with the Enneagram helper. Naturally want people to be happy, but this could also be people pleasing at the same time, so there's like a boundary there. I'm socially humble, which is modest but also too trusting. My attitude is traditional, rely on my values and beliefs to get me through, strong connection to family, faith driven, happy with the way things are. That just kind of goes with what I was saying, like I'm not going to be that person that's trying to change the world. Um, and then self control, reserved, the nice guy, peacekeeper, not willing to say their own opinion sometimes if it's to someone that would make a big argument out of it. Not that I don't like sharing my opinions, but if it's gonna be like a whole thing, I'm not gonna do it. And then my composure is a perfectionist. I like control, and I tend to make unrealistic goals. And then when I don't reach them, I feel like a failure. So I thought that this was interesting, the Who Am I quiz. And then it just kind of goes through like a couple, like your openness. I have low levels of openness, which I think goes through like I'm always gonna be the nice guy type of deal. Conscientious. You are good at thinking through your actions before acting on an impulse, but that can also lead to perfectionism. Extroversion is enjoy time alone and have a small group of friends. That's true. I'm social, but I like intimate settings. Agreeableness, my values go along with others, considerate, friendly, willing to compromise. My interest for the happiness of the group. I'm always the one that's like, I don't care, you choose. And then my nature, greater self-awareness, realistic outlook, finally in tune to what is best for me, value safety of knowing what to expect. And that is also true. Okay, so next is going to be the Myers-Briggs, but as you see, I haven't done this one yet. I know I'm an E. Well, okay, so here's the thing is I wanted to do these because I feel like they change over your lifetime. So I took it maybe like 5 or 10 years ago, and I was an E, an FJ. But I want to see if I'm still an ENFJ or if that has changed as my life has changed. And last but not least, I left one page here blank, which was kind of on accident, but I'm going to figure out what to put here. I have another book tracker. I got a little Canon Ivy, and I really just kind of wanted to add pictures into this bullet journal. So I know I have the book tracker in the front, so this is like a little redundant. Let's see, it's right before or after this Moxie Life Goals. Yeah, books read and review, but I'm just putting the picture of them here, and since I read 3 this month, I'm like, I don't think 2 pages is going to be enough. So I put 2 more pages. I tend to drop off reading when summer comes around, so I think 2 pages would be enough for that. And then a photo memory. So I'm going to do a photo per month, and I already put January's down because just my son, and I love him, and I like that picture. So my January one is down. I haven't decided if I want to write a little excerpt or not, you know what I'm trying to say, about this photo or about the month. But for now, my plan was to do 3 across, and then just do these 2 pages. And after that, I still have, let's see, I still have 20 pages left, or 10 full pages left to continue to put collections and lists and anything I want in here. So I just started, but I'm gonna keep the theme, as you see in the theme, the same colors throughout the whole book, and I just really feel like that brings everything together and makes it look nice for my brain. So I'm really loving this. And it's maybe not something I might use every single day, and then once my reading falls off, I might have to figure out what else to do with the weekly. But at that point in my life, something new might come up and it might be easy, or maybe I might switch this to my workout tracker once I start my workouts again, which we are almost done with the home gym, so that should be any day now. I was supposed to paint the home gym today, but it is supposed to start blizzarding soon, and it's very cold outside, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the flip through of how I'm kind of designing this book. And I will update you again as the year goes on and how it's going when I'm using it. So thank you so much for being here. Have a good day. Bye.